Bonjour, je m'appelle Sophia, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make creme brulee. This recipe is super simple and easy, and you're only going to need 5 ingredients. 2 cups of heavy cream, half a cup of sugar and a little extra to top later on, 5 egg yolks, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. First, heat your oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit or 160 degrees Celsius. Then, combine the heavy cream, vanilla extract, and salt in a bowl. Pour the mixture into a saucepan and cook over low heat just until it's hot. Once it's hot, take it off the heat and let it sit for a few minutes. In a separate bowl, beat together the egg yolks and the sugar. Once you're done mixing the eggs and the sugar together, pour about 1/4 of the cream mixture into the bowl and then mix the two together. Once that's done, keep pouring the cream mixture into the bowl little by little until all of the mixture has been thoroughly combined. Pour the creme brulee mixture into your ramekins and then put the ramekins in a baking dish. Fill the baking dish halfway up the sides of the ramekins with hot water. Bake for 30 to 40 minutes depending on the size of your ramekins. You don't want to overcook the creme brulee as the texture will turn scrambled egg-like. Once they're done baking, take them out of the oven and let them cool completely. After, put them in the fridge overnight, or at least 4 hours. When ready to serve, top each creme brulee with a thin layer of sugar and use a blowtorch to brown it. If you don't have a blowtorch, you can use the broiler setting on your oven and let the sugar brown and melt that way. And there you have it, you've made creme brulee. Make sure to eat this within 2 hours, and enjoy!
Bonjour, je m'appelle Manon, je suis en grade 10 et aujourd'hui je vais vous montrer comment faire un croque-monsieur qui a été introduit à Paris en 1910 au café français Boulevard des Capucines. C'est très très bon et c'est facile à faire à la maison. So for today's recipe you will be needing mozzarella, some ham like this is good, not the jambon sec, but the jambon blanc. And then you will also, this is optional, I'm not going to be putting tomatoes in my croque-monsieur just because I prefer it without. So we'll put this to the side, but if you wanted to use tomatoes, you can. You are also going to be needing some oil, or if you don't have oil, some butter, which you will put on your bread. Now that the croque-monsieur is ready, you will need to be spraying some oil on the top and also on the bottom so it doesn't stick to the pan or to the grill. Okay, now we will be cooking this for about 2 minutes in the grill. Okay, now your croque-monsieur is ready. When you see that it's a bit burnt but not too much on the sides, then you will turn it over and cut it in half. And it is ready to be served. Bon appétit!
Bonjour, je m'appelle Priyasha et aujourd'hui nous allons préparer les beignets. Bon appétit! To start off, pour 3 cups of flour into a medium-sized bowl. Follow that up with 1 tablespoon of baking powder. We're using this since this is a non-yeast recipe. Pour 1 teaspoon of salt and then 1 tablespoon of white sugar. Mix this all together and then it's time to set the dry ingredients aside and start on the wet ingredients. Start by pouring 1/2 cup of water into your new bowl and following that up with 1/2 cup of milk. Crack 1 egg into that bowl and then mix everything thoroughly. Next, you're going to pour the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients and start mixing it so it forms a dough-like consistency. Feel free to use your hands as well. Sprinkle some flour onto your kitchen counter so that you can start shaping it into little balls. Heat up some oil in your frying pan and start placing in the beignets into the pan and make sure to flip them a few times so that they turn a nice golden brown evenly on both sides. To serve, we sprinkled some honey and powdered sugar as well because I prefer a sweeter taste. Also, hope you enjoyed this and make sure you enter our Google Form raffle competition by submitting a photo of your creation.
Salut tout le monde, je m'appelle Asia et aujourd'hui je vais vous montrer comment faire le gratin dauphinois. For this recipe, you'll need 1 kilogram of potatoes, some garlic, a knob of butter, some salt, nutmeg, and pepper, and a mixture of 300 ml cream and 200 ml milk. After washing and peeling your potatoes, you're going to want to cut them into thin, even slices. This is very important or else they will cook differently. Also, make sure you don't wash them after you've peeled them or because you want the starch to thicken the cream sauce. Next, you're going to grease a pan or dish, whatever you're going to use to cook the potatoes in the oven, with some butter and garlic. Then you put a small amount of cream on the bottom and you're going to start layering your potato slices one by one until you've gone all the way around and you have your first layer of potatoes. Once you have that layer done, you can put a pinch of salt, nutmeg, and pepper. And if you want to add, you can also add fresh herbs like thyme, which will give it some nice flavoring. Once you have done an entire layer, you can continue this process by just putting cream and layering the potatoes until you reach the top. Alright, so the last step you need to do before you put it into the oven, this is actually optional, is you can put some cheese on top. I put Gruyere, but you can put Comté or whatever cheese you like.
For watching our videos.
Thank you for watching our videos. Make sure to check out the other Francophone Week activities.
And don't forget to submit a photo of your creation by March 22 via the Google form Mr. Bridgenham sent. You can win a prize.